check, test, test, mic check, test, test, test. Got it? Cool.
We just want to know, is our suspect that?
Hey, so you need a phone, right? Yeah. Okay, it's just gonna be a stable shot till it's over, and then I'll shoot
You know,
it.
as well as I do, you can't just start running and give it away for it. We got it. Right? So, long story short, I would like to show it to you. Since 2009. And
That's how I found out. So in 88, then when I was a sheriff of North National, I was working in it was a 4-year cold case.
Yeah, it's like,
And I helped major crimes.
it's not gonna affect you much.
So they said, we can mind your uniform.
But it's still-
And then 30 days, then
Yeah. Get to it.
Yeah.
That's not cool.
I
saw it.
Isn't that amazing? We've seen so much. And they do. Yeah. It's a two-way street, win-win. So, you know, but I would like to get some help so that we're not.
Yeah.
My other colleague, he's retiring, he's retired. Retired, right? And then the other one was actually an architect. And just, there was a lot of, he's a victim of this case. And that's when I was 13. That's how he gets me. He calls me because I was on the HBO special for Old Steak.
Oh, wow.
So they're really bad off the TV. And people start calling. Well, he called me. But when that happened to him, I was a detective.
We need to get together when you sit down.
No, you can put it right here. Can you do that? Sound good? Good afternoon, everybody. Russell Hernandez, Mayor for the town of Mesilla. Just here, thank you all for being here as well, especially on short notice. Just to give you an update on the investigation as the ongoing investigation for the events that occurred on April 1st. I am going to turn it over to Marshal Escarte right now, who will give you an update on all of that.
Good afternoon. I'm Marshal Benjamin Escarte for the Mesilla Marshal's Office. I'm calling this press conference today to give updates on the murder case from April 1st, 2024. At this time, Oscar Rene Sandoval has been captured and is in custody. With me, I have Sergeant Diaz, Sheriff Kim Stewart, Under Sheriff Tessa Abeta, Deputy Eddie Flores, Deputies Ryan Nanez, Brandon Baca, Acting Sergeant Lourdes Hernandez, and members of our CSI team. In conjunction with the United States Marshal Service, Oscar Rene Sandoval was taken into custody today at approximately 12:30 p.m. Due to the continued ongoing investigation, there are still limited details that can be shared at this time. With that being said, there will be some clarification as to events that transpired during the investigation. To clarify what had been reported by the news outlets, the Mesilla Marshal's crime scene team and detectives did not go back to the scene 3 days later. The crime scene team and detective worked the scene extensively since the night of April 1st, conducting a crime analysis, searches, diagrams, photography, aerial photography, and searched extensively for any other evidence. I would like to thank the Doñana County Sheriff's Office and Sheriff Kim Stewart for their assistance the night of this tragic event, and for assigning investigator Eddie Flores for this investigation to assist our department with whatever needs we needed. Thank you, Investigator Flores, for all your long hours and assistance. I would also like to thank Mayor Russell Hernandez for the continued support and belief in my department and staff. I cannot speak about how proud I am of the Mesilla Marshal crime scene team, as they had worked countless hours at the scene, as well as gathering evidence from a residence in Chaparral, New Mexico. My 3 patrol deputies, Ryan Nanez, Brandon Baca, and Jonathan Reyes, who covered long hours of shifts to make sure the town of Mesilla still had law enforcement coverage. Acting Sergeant Hernandez, I want to thank you for stepping up and putting yourself right into the investigation. The hard work and the hours you put in to assist Sergeant Detective Garcia and Detective Flores is appreciated more than you know. Sergeant Detective Danny Garcia, for the continual being an extreme asset to our department. Sergeant Detective Danny Garcia has not slept since the investigation began and has worked and is still working countless hours on this case. With his experience, knowledge, and contacts, it was inevitable Oscar Rene Sandoval would be captured. Sergeant Diaz, I want to thank you for stepping up and taking charge in my absence. You showed great leadership and made me, this department, and the town proud. Thank you to the United States Marshal Service for assisting extensively in this investigation and eventual capture of the suspect. I would also like to thank the United States Custom and Border Protection, HSI, and United States Border Patrol, ECT, and the surrounding agencies that have offered support and were on the lookout. This is a reminder to the criminal element: if you want to commit crimes in the town of Mesilla, it will not be tolerated. We are a small department of 8 certified officers, but we have a big department mentality with resources at our disposal. To the family and those affected by this tragedy, we continue to offer our condolences and support. At this time, questions will be limited as the investigation is still ongoing.
How was your collaboration with Mexican authorities? Was there any communication with them, or how do we got this apprehension?
The U.S. Marshals would be able to answer that. They were working in collaboration.
Do you know when the suspect should be extradited to the United States?
He is already extradited in custody on U.S. soil.
Where exactly in Mexico was he captured?
That is unknown right now, to me. The U.S. Marshals would be the one to ask for that.
Do you believe that this was just between the couple? Is there any other factors that you guys are looking into?
At this time, I believe it was just between the couple. There was no immediate threat to the surrounding area or this community.
Do we believe this was premeditated? Are there any evidence that show that he planned for this?
That's still in the investigation phase right now, so I won't comment on that.
When is he going to be formally charged in court?
Unknown to me right now.
What are the punishments that we're looking here? What are we trying to give him for punishment?
He's facing state charges, federal charges, and there could be more charges coming, depending on the investigation and the outcome.
Are there any details on how he was captured?
Not to my knowledge. Again, I would refer to the U.S. Marshals on that one.
How long will Detective Flores continue to work with the marshals to tie up Dasso's role in the investigation?
I believe that's tied up already.
Tied up.
He's still available to us if need be, but he's not assigned to us anymore. Any other? No other question. Thank you. Have a good day.
Thank you all. I appreciate it. Thank you.